Namaste, Sasriyakal, Adab. Hello everyone. Welcome to day 17 of the Power BI's learning series by DivKLearner. Today we are going to dive into an important step, that is changing data type in Power BI. Accurate data types are the foundation of reliable reports. They make sure your visual, calculation and filter work as expected. In this video, you will learn how Power BI automatically detects data type. Second, how to manually set the correct data type, and how to fix or avoid common errors in the data. Remember, incorrect data type is equal to incorrect results. So before I take you through that, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe to it. If you like what I'm doing, please like the video, share it with the people who are working in Power BI and the video can help them. Tomorrow on day 18 we'll be exploring the splitting columns by using delimiters, by using number of characters and using advanced option. So that we are going to do tomorrow. And the other thing is, if you have any questions, you can ask it, learn it with us with DivKLearner. I'll give you that link to put in your question in the description of this video. So very quickly, in order to show you that demo, I would open the Power BI desktop. You can do the same. If you have it, you can follow it along with me. I'll go with the data. I'll get the Excel data. I'll be sharing these files as well very soon in one of the I'll see how I can share it, but I'll be sharing it soon, these files. So one of those files is data type demo 5000 with errors. So I'll just load it and click on OK. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to transform the data so that it opens up the Power Query editor for me. So once it has opened, we will see that there are common errors that we find here. That quantity has been taken as a text, whereas it should have been taken, it should be not text, but it should be numbers. Now why did it take quantity? We'll check on that. The other thing is, if you see the other columns, right, there is some or the other things there. For example, the order date is being also taken as the alphanumeric. It's being taken as a alphabets. Sales amount is also taken as an alphabet. And whereas is active, which should be a boolean value, is being taken as an alphabet, or it has been taken as a text. So the problem that we are facing is these three columns, which were automatically detected by the system because they had some errors, were not picked up, or the data type was not given correctly. And this is a kind of an issue that we'll face across the data when you'll be getting the data from various different sources, or might be from the source which is having some flaws there in order to work on it. So very quickly I'll see that there are, if we talk about the order date, right, we have certain blanks there in the order date. And let's see if we can see some errors. So there is non-applicable as well. So what can we do, right? What can we do with them? Either I can do it, is what I say is that blanks should be removed, right? Or what I can do is I'll say that the previous date should be given to the next item if it is a blank. So this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a right click on this, and I will say fill down. So you see here, one of the values is null, right? It's blank, it's not null. So if I do a fill down, it's not filling the value because it's blank, it is not null. Even if I do try to do fill up, right? I do a right click on this and I say fill up. This will not still work. This works only with the null value. So the best thing is, even if I want to write it down, I'll write down those values, or else what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of those rows. So I will just remove the blank from there. Now, there was one more thing that it is talking about. It is saying that I have non-applicable values. That is not available. Sorry, not applicable. No, it is saying not available. So let's just do one thing. In order to reach there, I select all of them, deselect all of them, and then I select not available and click on OK. So you will see that there are a lot of items which are not available. I can decide to put in a default value for all of them which are not available, or I can decide that I want to get rid of them, right? But the moment I'm working on this, I see filtered row, and in that filtered row I've said that it should be equal to not available. So first thing is I'll get rid of this, and then I'll come back here and remove the blank and scroll down and remove the non-applicable and then click on OK. After doing this, what I can do is I can go here and change it to a date time. Now everything is fine. If you see this line still lying there, it is showing you an error, right? So there is something that still cannot change to date. Let's click on load more and then check. So you see date format error, we couldn't change. We couldn't pass the input provided as date type. So we'll have to check which of them is not being taken as the date type. We are seeing some errors there. So let's see what kind of error we are seeing. We see that 32/13/2023 is not a date. So what I can do is I can go back and do a right click here, and I'll say remove errors. So the moment we remove errors, now you don't see that green dotted line and a red line below order date. So this has been taken care of. Now let's very quickly go to the sales amount. Sales amount, we're going to do the same thing. I see error. So the first thing is I'll do a right click and I'll say remove error. I can go to the drop down list and check if there is anything else which I don't require. We have error, missing, and NA. So cancel. I've already removed the error. That's the reason this step has been added here. Then I can go to an NA value if I find any NA. I saw missing being written there somewhere as well. Yeah, I see missing. I do a right click on missing and I say replace value. I can do that. Or what I can do is I can be here, go back to the list and remove the missing, remove error, and remove any, and click on OK. Now, if everything is fine, I can change it to a decimal number. And you see that it has been changed into a decimal number. Similarly, when we talk about quantity, I have to see in the drop down list what quantities do we have. We have 5, NA, 10. So what I can do is I can find out 5 being written there. Yeah, so I found out 5 being written there. So I do a right click on the and on 5 and I say replace value, and I say replace 5 with numerical value 5 and I click on OK. So you see that it will change all the 5 with 5. Similarly, I see 10. I do a right click and say replace 10, right? And I click on OK. Now if I go back and I try to see it here, I only see one thing, which is NA. So I'll remove the NA and click on OK. There are various things that you can do with the NA part as well, and null as well. We'll talk about that in a different video, or might be in different context, but at the moment what we have done is we have removed it. So now what we can do is I can go to the quantity and I can change it to a decimal number. So this has got changed into a decimal number. Now last one is active. Is active has various values. It has 0, 1, false, inactive, no, true, yes. So I will leave this to be handled by you, right? Try to do it. If you have any questions, you can give me a question or give me a thing in the comment, and we can connect there. I'll create another video to show you that how you can take care of the inactive. So till tomorrow, uh, or day after tomorrow, I'll create this video and I'll share it with you. But till then, try to see that how you can uh, work on it, how you can change it so that it becomes a boolean value. It changes, everything changes into true and false. So try to do that, and we'll connect again. So what we have covered till now is we have covered the changing data type in Power BI, right? Yeah, I just wanted to mention that I also talked about fill up and fill down. Don't worry, don't stress yourself on that. I will be talking about and showing you the example where there would be a null value, and I can put in, fill down, and fill up. I'll show you an example on that as well. So that's where we were talking about that when Power BI loads any data, it automatically detects the data type. But if you think that the data type is not correct, how you can change it? If there are anything that you have to do, either you need to apply some steps, you would be able to see the applied steps on the right side. As we kept on changing, we kept on updating, these steps got kept adding. We saw that there are steps like filled down and filled up which did not work, so I'm getting rid of them. I'll remove them, and if I can get the data till end, right, everything is fine. Else you will see that the data doesn't come and it gives you the error. I'll show that as well in some other video. So this is all that I wanted to show. If you have any questions, you want to connect with me, you can leave a comment on the videos, which I'll reply on that. But if you want to have a personal one-on-one conversation with me as well, these are the things that I am offering. And if you have any questions, I'll share this link in the chat, in the description of the video. You can put in your questions, and we can meet on every Sunday between 12:30 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. And that's all that I have for today. Thanks. And before I leave, if you're new to our channel, please subscribe to it. If you feel that the video is helpful, please like it. And if you feel that it can help anybody else, please share it with them as well. Once again, thanks. Good day. Bye bye.